Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play ActRaiser! Last time, we beat a thing, finally, and then realized I was still stuck. And now I'm stuck here. Okay, thank you, Jesus. Okay, so I'm running out of ideas. I could try raining all the desert away. I didn't know that that's how getting rid of deserts worked. But then again, what do I know? I remember hearing about that when I was, like, in school. That, like, erosion was, like, a thing. Where they're like, oh, when erosion occurs, then when it, like, rains, like, the ground will not absorb the water. Instead, what'll happen is that the water will just, like, run all of the soil, like, away. Or something like that. And then that'll, like, make the erosion, like, worse, I think. I don't exactly remember, but it made it seem like it was just, like, this, like, blighted, like, thing or whatever that can, like, happen. Where, like, the area is just, like, blighted in some way. Where it just, like, progressively, like, gets worse. And I don't remember if it said that there's, like, any way to, like, fix it. I mean, there probably is. But I don't remember seeing anything about it. I just remember seeing, like, when it happens, then it's, like, bad. And it just, like, gets worse. It gets, like, it's, like, progressive or whatever. Oh, yeah, I still don't know if there's anything to do with, or anything that's gonna go on with this situation up Shmia. Okay, the desert is officially no more. No more desert. Okay, now you just look like a bunch of idiots just crawling around on the grass. Okay, so I guess just, like, build, like, everywhere? Okay, so there's something else that I have to do, like, here also. Apparently. There's, like, people in distress or whatever. Alright, what do you want? Dying of the plague. Oh, the herbs. Okay, I have those, right? Alright, here you go. With this, the people will no longer be afflicted with the plague. Okay, did I have that the whole time? Did I have that from the time that like, the plague or whatever, like, occurred? Did I already have the herbs at that point? I don't remember, but apparently we did that, so hopefully this will result in something that'll let me melt that ice or build a bridge or something. I'm guessing that the story things are, like, one-time use. Like that bridge I got. I'm pretty sure I can't just, like, go back to it and get a bridge. I already tried that a few episodes ago, I think, right? Okay, so why is the number in the upper right corner, like, still increasing? Oh, you know what? That's the total population that I have. And then this 584 is the population in the area that I'm at. So when it turns, when the 2286 turns, or, you know, reaches 2500, that's when my level will go up again. Oh, man, boy. I feel like I should have figured that out, like, faster. Well, I don't know, man. Like, it wasn't, like, necessary for me to, like, figure it out. But now that I'm just, like, sitting here, like, waiting, I have, like, more time to, like, think about, like, stuff. Oh, man. Yeah, by the way, I forget if it was this game or a different game. But I'd gotten a bid at my job to go to second shift. I was going to be a paint guy, paint technician. Which basically, like, you don't actually paint the parts or whatever, or, like, paint, you don't actually, like, paint anything. There's, like, machines that, like, do, like, everything. It's like way high tech or whatever. They got like ways where they'll take like the metal part or whatever, like the part that's gonna be painted, and then they, like, positively charge it or negatively, like, charge it, and then they put some kind of, like, powder on it, and then the powder, like, sticks to the, because it's, like, charged, the powder, like, reacts to the charge and, like, sticks to it. and then they put the paint on it, and then the paint sticks to the powder, I think. Actually, I have no idea. All I know is that there's like they charge it, and then there's powder involved, and then there's paint involved. But like, don't quote me on any of that. I mean, you can quote me on it, but it's probably not correct. But I'd gotten the bid to do it just because I was so sick of this stupid-ass job I was on. And I was just like, well, I'll give it a shot. It's better than being what I'm on now, because anything would be. Turns out I've been proven wrong multiple times. There's like plenty of jobs that suck worse than what I'm doing. Well, all of them were like... Well, I have done some assembly jobs that were bad. I usually do assembly. Like I'm an assembler guy. But I've done investment casting, which sucks balls. I've done machining, which sucks balls. And now paint tech, which sucks balls. Basically, all I was doing was I was just like hanging like transoms on like hooks. And then after you do a bunch of transoms, like a rack of like transoms, it's just like the shell of the transom or whatever, where it's just like, it's like hollow or whatever. It's kind of shaped like, it's sort of like a motorcycle helmet, but like without the visor. So it's sort of like shaped like that, like sorta, you know, just to give you like a vague idea of what it's shaped like. And then you can like unhinge it or whatever. You can like open it or whatever. Or, you know, you can like pull it apart as if it were like a jaw that you like unhinge or whatever. Basically, you just use a hoist and you put it on a hook and then you lower it and then you like unhinge it to like open it all the way. And then you take the hoist off and then you put the hoist on the next one. And then you hoist it up, open it or whatever. Put the like put it on the hooks. There's like holes in it and then you just like match the hooks to the holes or whatever. Then you lower the hoist, unhinge it or whatever, like open it more, remove the hoist, and then like put the hoist on the next one. Or actually you have to like scan like a thing, and then you like send it, like you send them in like pairs. And then once you do a rack, you take off the normal hook and you put like a different hook on that instead of a hook, it has like a slot for you to put like 4 like round things in. And then you just put a bunch of steering arms in. It's just basically, I don't know what the hell a steering arm is. It's basically just like a metal like rod that's like, it's about the size of like your forearm, a little bit bigger. But apparently it's a steering arm. So after you do a rack of 8 transoms, you do you do the transoms in pairs, but then you take off a hook and you put a different hook on, and then each hook of the other one has 4 things on it or whatever. So you do one set of those because each hook holds 4 things or whatever. And then you scan a different thing saying I'm sending steering arms through instead of transoms. You scan like a different thing and then you send it. And then you do that for 40 years and then you die. And that's like the job. Well, another part of it is that before you put the transoms on, there's like these holes and you have to like stick these little like metal, or not metal, you stick these like little rubber plugs into some of the screw holes so that when it gets painted, that paint doesn't get inside the screw holes. Okay, so what happened to take these houses out? These houses are just like getting just like blown up or something, I don't know. They're not getting rebuilt for some reason. I just go like this and be like, here, rebuild, please. So basically we do a couple of different like kinds of those. There's like 3 different kinds of transoms and then 3 different kinds of steering arms. So you just got to make sure that the steering arms you do match the transom that you put through or whatever, you know. And then the different transoms have like different like places to like put the plugs in. And they're just like little tiny like plugs. They're a little bit bigger than the things that you like the pegs for like a cribbage board. They're just like a little bit like bigger than those. And you just stick them in or whatever. Okay, so they don't have the plague, but that did not result in any, like, story thing. It didn't even say town under construction, I don't think. I can at least go like this, though. Oh, I should have gone, like, up and then, like, left also. I'll do that in a minute. We got room for more houses. So basically just fields and then an F-load of houses. No need for any sort of, like, industry. Or any sort of, like shop or anything. There's no commercial or industrial zones. Just fields and houses. Alright, well. It is pretty minimalist, but I do like that it's at least like a break in the action from the action parts of the game. I think that's part of the reason I like RPGs, is that you have like the towns, and then you have like the part where you go like out into like the field or the dungeon or whatever. And then you have like the boss fight, and then after the boss, you go back to town, and then you like go to the next town or whatever, or you know, go to like a castle. You go to like a place where there's just like people and buildings and towns. You just like walk around, and you just like open drawers and like break open pots and like look for stuff. It's a nice like little like break in the action, you know. Oh, cannot go up for some reason. All right. Maybe I have to wait for them to finish. Oh man. Maybe if I hit the let us listen in the snowy area, they'll tell me something. Also, I do have 2 of these wheats. I still don't know what to do with this skull. You really just go like this. And then that one field turns into that. Okay, well, what does that do? Does that make, like, more houses, like, grow around it? Because it's, like, more, like, food or something? Yeah, I don't know what turning this into corn or whatever. Did it say that it's, like, corn? Oh, wait, no, it's wheat. It literally says it. Oops. So then what are these ones? And what is the point of turning the one field into that? What does that do? Also, nothing is being built here. What the heck? Okay, you can definitely build there. You freaking better. There we go. And I'll build a freaking house. Daddy needs some houses. Daddy needs some max population. Oh, is there no plague? Because everyone's dead? No. People are alive. Okay, well, how come there's, like, no people, like, outside? Also, why did that emulator, like, freeze for a second? That was weird. Okay, is this a glitch or something? What happened? Oh, like, froze again. Am I supposed to do something? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. What happens if I do this? Nothing is happening. I don't know if I'm supposed to do something or not. Nothing got built in this, like, area right here. Yeah, there's, like, no people. Weren't there people, like, just, like, walking around and, like, hanging out and stuff? Okay, well, I guess... I don't know what's supposed to happen, but let's get out of here. Let's check out the snow thing. Let's go to the snow area, or what used to be the snow area, and hit listen, and see if they'll tell me something. Oops, god dang it. The Sky Palace does look weird. From, like, the top-down view or whatever. Like, they could have done, like, a 3/4 angle or something. I think it would have looked better. Oh, god dang it. No freaking help. you have a thing for me to take? If I just tell them to build, will they just build across it? They will not build across it! Wait, what about here? Oh, you bitch. Hello? All the people are dead here too, or something. Hello? How do I... Okay, so occasionally earthquakes just occur, I think. Okay, so now we're back down to 2 population. Are those 2 people gonna repopulate? Or did the game, like, glitch? And now just no more people forever. Whenever someone dies, that's it. They just, like, don't come back to life. Okay, so do you have to clear out the monsters before they'll build? Were there monsters in the in that other area? That desert place? The place that used to be deserty? Is that why nothing was being built there? Was there a monster floating around? I don't think there was. What happens if I just, like, destroy all the monsters that are, like, inside the thing? 'Cause I could just stand here and spam for a while. I'll take them all out eventually. How do you look at how many dudes are inside? I don't remember. Okay, well, I'm about to say, like, screw it and just look it up, because I don't know, like, what to do. I don't know how to progress. I don't know how to proceed with the game. Huh. Goodbye. Would that have some use somewhere else, I wonder? Well, I can't go to the right from here? What the heck? Okay, so I have to get that bridge. I have to look up how to do it. I haven't looked up anything this entire playthrough. But I'm totally, like, at a loss. Like, I don't know what to freaking do. Let me go back to the, I'm pretty sure I did this already, but let me go back to the first area and hit Take Offering and see if they have a bridge to give me. Because didn't the guy say something like, come back here whenever you need a bridge or something? Am I tripping? Okay. Well, we can go back to the Sky Palace. I could try using the magic skull there. Didn't it say that it destroys, like, a monster layer, like, instantly? Like, maybe you have to use it in, like, a specific place. Like, maybe that's why they have this, like, thing here that, like, you can't, like, reach. Maybe you're, like, supposed to use it here. Well, I don't know. Okay, well, I can't use it there. There? Okay, so I can't even use it wherever I want to. I can't use it anywhere. Alright, well, F it. I gotta look it up. I'm out of ideas. I don't know what to do, so I gotta look it up, so hold on.